muscle. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video this week. I'm super duper excited to bring you guys this video this week as I think it's such an important aspect of training, and especially for all of those beginners out there that are still getting into the gym. So important to know what you're doing wrong and how to not do that when you're first starting out. Alright, so today I will be going through 10 tips. There's a fly. I'll be going through 10 tips for you guys of what to do, the mistakes that I made when I first was going to the gym, and the mistakes that you can hopefully not make and get better in the gym yourselves. So my first tip today is don't compare yourself to other people. This is a really hard thing to do if you're in the gym and you see other people like lifting hella weights and like you admire what they look like. Yeah, so hard. Like when we naturally compare ourselves to other people, but just try not to. Most of the people that you'll see in the gym, they would have been in there for years. Yeah, so really I would encourage you not to compare yourself to other people. And that actually leads on to my second point, in that everybody starts somewhere. So those people that you see doing like 200 kilo deadlifts and 200 kilo hip thrusts with mean physiques, and you look at them and you're like, wow, I just want to be exactly like those people. Once again, they started somewhere. They were in your position and they started back at the beginning as well. So I think that goes hand in hand with comparing yourself. You're at a different level to everybody else. Don't compare yourself to other people. If you are starting to, remember that everyone starts somewhere. Those people that you admire, they started somewhere as well. Third point today, and probably one of the most important ones, is consistency is key. I can't stress this enough. If you're going into the gym all sporadically, you don't really know when you're going, you don't really know what you're doing, it'll be harder, a lot harder to get results. If you're wanting to get results, not quickly, but if you're wanting to get good results, consistency is key. You need to be going into the gym a few days a week, doing a similar type of thing and progressively overloading. Yeah, if you're not consistent, you're not going to get the results that you are after. Alright, another super duper important point is that food and nutrition is so important. I think there's a statistic, something like 70% of what you do, you should be focused on your food and your nutrition, and then 30% is the exercise, what you're eating, what you're consuming. Ultimately, that's gonna affect your training. If you're eating like crap, training every so often, you're not consistent, you're not really gonna get the results you're after. I would recommend seeing a dietitian or a nutritionist if you're not too sure what you're doing. If you're wanting to look into macros, maybe going and asking a trainer. But yeah, your nutrition is totally key to gaining those results that you are after. Alright, so number 5 tip today is that it is okay to fail. I struggle with this myself. You're always wanting to do better, lift more, look better, be better, but there are days that it's not going to work out for you, and you need to remember that it is okay to fail once in a while. If that means not hitting your weights one day, doing a few less reps, if you're exhausted and you simply can't do as much as you could, if you're on your period, it's okay to fail. It's okay to have a setback and then from there, go again, try again, but it is okay to fail in the first place. Number 6 today is an interesting one. I feel as though it is a bit forgotten these days, but really super important. Technique is more important than the weight you're lifting. I see many people in the gym, their form is absolutely shocking and they're trying to lift stupid amounts of weight, but they don't have their technique down pat before lifting that weight. So especially as a beginner, you should really be learning your technique, and then you can be upping your weights from there. If you're unsure what technique to use, speak to a personal trainer, send me a message. Technique should be your main priority, especially as a beginner. Number 8 is that random workouts and doing lots of different workouts each day is not a good thing for your body. It's not going to get you the results that you are after. You'll see lots of people on Instagram do the swipe type of videos for you to use in the gym. I do that as well. And it's great to get a quick idea if you're in the gym and you're not sure, but doing that every time really isn't going to get you your goals. Like I said, you need to be consistent, and your body needs to be doing the same type of exercise but getting better at it each time, so progressively overloading. I would have done a few videos before about progressive overloading, but basically it's just about making it a bit harder for your body each 2 weeks-ish. So yeah, don't go in and do Instagram workouts every time you're going into the gym, because you aren't going to get the results that are desired. Number 8 tip today is that motivation is not a thing. I've recently read a book about this, and it's really interesting because you think you need motivation to do a lot of things. People come to trainers to motivate themselves to get into the gym, but it's totally not a thing. If you love what you're doing, if you love going into the gym, then it's a lifestyle. It's not about motivation. It shouldn't be about motivation. Like, if you have a goal and you want to achieve it, you're gonna spend your time on that. You're not going to need to be motivated and somebody to push you there if you really want to do it. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. But basically, don't be motivated, be consistent, and enjoy what you're doing and enjoy the process, rather than going, oh, I need music to be motivated, or I need to have my pre-workout to be motivated, or I need a trainer there with me so that I'm motivated. No, get up and do the work yourself. Number 9 is that it takes time to gain muscle. It's not a 4-week program that is going to gain you the muscle that you are after. Muscle gain is a long-term thing. I've heard of many trainers, they're training for like 8 to 10 years plus, and yes, they look amazing, but it's taken that time to get there. So don't think as a beginner coming into the gym that after 6 weeks you're going to be absolutely jacked, or like what is the word? It's gonna take time and consistency again and effort. So be in it for the long run, not for the quick gains and changing your image really quickly. It's gonna be a long-term thing. And my last tip for you guys today is to experiment. Especially as a beginner, I reckon it's really fun. You can find the workout split that is gonna work for you. You can find the exercises that you enjoy that are good for your body and your specific body. Yeah, and I reckon as a beginner, just get in there, experiment with different things, get to know what you like best, and yeah, work with it. So much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a lot of value out of it. Don't forget to subscribe. It'd be awesome if you could subscribe. And I will see you all next week for a new video.